Right, I'm out on the second of my artist explorer journeys. Today I've decided to come south because I'm not sure how many of my friends know this, but although I consider myself to be Welsh through and through, I was actually born in a small town called Boksburg, just outside of Johannesburg, across in South Africa. But I can't really claim to be a Springbok because I was only there for the first year and a half of my life. So I don't really have any real memories of South Africa, apart from a vague memory of being sat on a towel or a blanket in the sun under a large apricot tree, smiling, because apparently I was quite a smiley baby. But anyway, my parents then decided to move back to South Wales, and I grew up in Barry. So I was born in South Africa, I grew up in South Wales, but my surname is actually Scottish, just to add that into the mix. So considering I'm on this journey of self-discovery and a journey to learn more about the country, to learn more about Scotland, you know, the country that I've now come to call home, I thought where better to start, or where better to go next on my travels than to an area of Scotland where my surname originates from, which is the Scottish borders. So that's where I am today. I'm currently just outside of Moffat, in amongst the Moffat Hills, as you might see here, in amongst the Moffat Hills, and a nature reserve, to see a really impressive waterfall that's called the Grey Mare's Tail. If you can't already see it, just right in the background in the distance there. 1 second. It's bloody raining, man. It's horrible weather. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty stunning here. So the Grey Mare's Tail. It's a waterfall, pretty impressive waterfall that's 60 meters high, so roughly 200 feet, and it's actually the 5th highest cascade in the whole of the UK. So pretty impressive. The waterfall itself is created by the Tail Burn, which runs right out of Loch Skene, which is right at the top of the hills there. The Tail Burn runs out of Loch Skene, cascades down through the hills, cutting its way through the gorge into Moffat Water in the valley below, which is where we are now. I didn't really know what to expect when I came down here, but I am quite blown away. Even though the weather is terrible, fortunately the rain has kind of subsided slightly at the moment, so I'm making the most of it, and I'm just about to get up one side of the gorge and get some better shots. But yeah, it's seriously, I don't know if you can tell, but it's seriously atmospheric here. It's the drive along the A708 just to get to the car park was breathtaking. You've got these you've just got this rugged Scottish landscape strewn with rocks, and either side of you the hills just ascend at like a steeper than 45-degree angle and then get lost, shrouded in all this mist. It's pretty stunning. So I'm impressed with the landscape. I'm looking forward to going and exploring a bit if the weather permits. Now what can I say? This place has been apparently been a tourist attraction for the last couple of 100 years. It's inspired botanists and geologists, but also artists and poets, which is great for me. One of those poets being Sir Walter Scott. So I'm just going to read you an excerpt from one of his poems, Marmion. See what you think of this. I would have liked to have recited it off the top of my head, but I'm not that clever. So bear with me here. Wait, here we go. Right, you know, where deep down and far within toils with the rocks and roaring linn, then issuing forth one foamy wave, and wheeling round the giant's grave, white as the snowy charger's tail, drives down the pass of Moffat Hills. And yeah, not that long, but apparently that's a description that alludes to this area, you know, to this natural beauty spot. And you know, I find that quite fascinating. You know, very interested in descriptive writing and creative writing, as well as mark making and painting and drawing. And I guess, you know, what I'm thinking is, as well as being on a journey of self-discovery and a journey to get to know Scotland better, you know, the other reason I'm making these trips is to find inspiration. Inspiration based on the places that I go to, you know, whether they're, you know, natural beauty spots or towns or villages, cliffline, coastline, or cities. You know, just the places of Scotland, the place that I've come to call home.